Today, we will be rebuilding the Orlando Magic after they were eliminated in the first round. The Orlando Magic made a big trade this previous offseason for Desmond Bane, and they had to fight their way out of the play-in, almost upset the first-seeded Pistons, but unfortunately go home in round one. So this will be somewhat of an interesting offseason for Orlando to figure out what is next for the franchise. Let's go ahead and rebuild them and try to get them a championship before this video is all said and done. But before we get into today's video, YouTube does tell me about 55% of the people that watch these videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you do fall in that 55%, as it is my birthday as I'm recording this, you want to change that, that would be amazing. So as I said, the Orlando Magic are going to have somewhat of an interesting offseason. They've already made one change, which we'll do in just a second. They went ahead and moved on for Jamal Mosley. That was the talks anyway before the season was even over, that he had lost a locker room or whatever. They almost upset the Pistons. Unfortunately, they fall short of doing that. They had a shot. They just didn't close the series. But yeah, we're going to see what we're going to do this offseason with Orlando. We got the Thunder and the Knicks in the finals, and the Knicks are going to go on to win the championship. And of course, the most interesting part about this all is the Magic traded so many draft picks, it feels like, to get Desmond Bane, and they unfortunately just were not good at all in the regular season. Maybe a new coach changes that. But yeah, we got to fix that Clippers pick. I don't think we even have a first in this draft. Yeah, so the Memphis Grizzlies are already benefiting off the Bane trade. They have the 18th pick in this draft. I know Portland has one of our picks as well. Jamal Mosley, as I mentioned, has already been fired, so I guess we can go ahead and take care of that right now. As far as who's the next head coach is going to be, I have no idea, but let's see what the best guys we can grab are. So you have like Mosley, or sorry, not Mosley. You have Peterson. I just saw 5-star, obviously not Jamal Mosley anymore. Underwood, Trent Peterson, Lyles, Joseph Terry, not Jason Terry. I thought that said Jason Terry for a second. Anyone else? We can go like Nate McMillan, who I guess Frank Vogel, I think, coached the Magic once upon a time already, so I doubt they go that direction. While he is a real person, I'll probably just grab like, let's see. We want anybody? I mean, I could probably just grab like Terry and pretend this is like Jason Terry or something. I don't know. We're gonna grab Joseph Terry. Joseph Terry is gonna be the new coach of the Orlando Magic. Welcome to Orlando, my friend. Let's head to draft night now, and let's see. Do we even have a pick at all in this draft? I don't think we do. So no picks. We do have a couple tradable first though. One of them is a swap worst. We have our first in 2027. So maybe we keep that pick and draft next year. So what do we do here? Does a new coach just change this Magic's fortune? Or do they trade like Franz Wagner or something like that? I don't really know what to expect out of this Orlando team this offseason. It's going to be interesting to watch. But I guess let's just fix that Clippers pick first and foremost. We can kind of figure out what we're going to do next. So team and player options, I'm going to accept both Anthony Black de Silva, and I'm going to accept Jet Howard as well, because I think this is someone that could potentially develop into a rotational piece for us on top of what we already have. Colin Castleton, probably won't worry about him too much, but I don't think we have any important free agents to worry about. Mo Wagner's here, and Javon Carter's here as well. So if we went in next season, this is what the rotation would look like. So we have Suggs and Anthony Black. We have Desmond Bane, Jet Howard, and Richardson. So one of them could definitely develop into our backup too. And we have De Silva still. We have Noah Penda, Jonathan Isaac, and we have Goga Badotste and Wendell Carter. So technically, we do have a full rotation. So we could just say, hey, a new coach is here. Maybe a coach changes our fortunes because, of course, like I said, they kind of already made the all-in move. So I think that's probably what I'm going to more than likely do. The only thing I think I'm going to do, which is kind of crazy to think about, but I think I'm just going to sign Mo Wagner back and run it back. And we're going to see if a new coach changes anything. And then if it doesn't, then we got to really think about what we're going to do next. So, yeah, that's going to be the plan. So let's go to player progression. Let's see what we got. We got Franz Wagner up. Paulo is up. Bane is down 1 overall. Richardson is up. Badotste is down. Jet Howard and Noah Penda are up. So a lot of progression, which I love to see. As far as like new contracts we'll have to give out here soon. I know Anthony Black is going to need a new one soon. Yeah, he's on the last of his rookie deal, so we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with him. So is Jet Howard. So more than likely, I will be a team that's active at the trade deadline if I had to guess. So let's get to the trade deadline. Well, first we'll look at the rotation together with our new coach, and we'll see if having a new head coach can fix what our problems were last year. So powering does have us pretty high, which is a good sign. So the main thing I wanted to find out for myself, which is why we're simply just running it back, is I wanted to see what 2K thinks of this team. Because in the past when I've done Magic rebuilds, it's been a while since I've done one. Normally they kind of suck for whatever reason. They just aren't very good. Like there's a ton of talent here, but in the 2K sim, they're just kind of rough. So I really don't know what to expect here. I'm excited to find out what it's going to look like. We have plenty of guys to trade away if need be. But I like the rotation. I like how things look. I mean, ideally, you could upgrade the center position, but Carter's not terrible by any means. Paulo and Franz is a nice duo. Desmond Bane as a floor spacer. Jalen Suggs is a Nice point guard, Anthony Black. So yeah, I like a lot of what we have, and power rank is pretty high on us. Our new coach has us at a 4-star, 7-second system. So without further ado, we're going to simulate through December 6th. Let's see how good we are or not good. So far, start off 3-0. Okay, we're off to a good start. So like I said, in the past, I've pretty much been out on Orlando, or 2K, I should say, has been out on Orlando, but so far this is going really well. We are off to a hot start. So I guess a new coach may have changed some things for us, but we'll see if it continues. So far, though, we are the first in the East at 19-5. Okay. Not normally what I'm used to seeing when I do Magic rebuilds, but I like it. So we're going to continue this sim. If we continue it, then maybe you won't see me at the trade deadline. But if we start to fall off and we come back to earth, then maybe you will see me. So let's simulate the rest of year 1. We'll see what things look like. So at the end of year number 1, obviously you did not see my face at the trade deadline, and there was reasons for that, but Cade Cunningham wins MVP. Peterson is your rookie of the year in Indiana. KPJ is your 6th man. Wemby is your deep boy. Riche is your most improved. Cade's your clutch player, and coach of the year goes to Tyronn Lue. And then, by the way, Paulo won Cup MVP. He shot 54% in the Cup games from 3, so what a season from Paulo. We'll look at it in full here in just a second, but here is your All-NBA first team. Got Paulo on All-NBA second team, averaging 27, 8, and 5. 46% from 3. Yeah, what a jump from him efficiency-wise from 3. And all NBA third team, all defensive first team, and all defensive second team. So yeah, if you would have told me that we were going to get the first in the East in year 1 without me really doing anything besides changing the coach, I would have told you were crazy. But it's exactly what happened. 57-25. I'm quite impressed. I really don't know what to expect here. It feels like we're a contender. I mean, this is the trade the Magic made to become a contender, and it's paying off here. Now, the only unfortunate part, obviously, going in here is we do not have Wendell Carter, which is our starting center. That's kind of unfortunate, but we can buy him some time, hopefully. He's only out for 4 to 6 weeks. Bane averaged 18, 22 from Franz, 11 from Suggs, and 10 from Jace Richardson. So, okay. We'll see, man. So let's get into, so I guess Mo Wagner is going to start, which is fine. We'll have to roll with that. Gogo Badotze will get some run as well. I guess he's out right now. So Dre Howard, Richardson, De Silva, Anthony Black will bear our bench. Okay. Hopefully Wendell Carter gets well soon. So we'll be playing, let's see, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers in round 1. We, of course, have a young ascending VJ Edgecombe. Maxey is fantastic. Paul George, Joel Embiid, Daron Sharp, Ben Simmons. This is back in Philly. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? That's never going to happen. Ben Simmons is probably done with basketball in general. But, all right, let's see. Was the regular season a fluke, or are we about to go on a deep run here? So game 1 is going to go to us, 135-121. Good start. Game 2 is going to go to us as well. Game 3 is going to go to them. Game 4, we're not going to simcast. We're going to go with sim through game. Okay, we're up 3-1. Feeling good so far. Wendell Carter probably isn't back just yet. And we beat them in 5. So, hey, we got out round 1 pretty easily. But we do run into, I guess Atlanta. Oh, Wendell Carter, where are you at? Oh, Richardson's hurt too. That's kind of unfortunate. But Wendell Carter's now down to 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, so New York or Atlanta. Atlanta probably just drafted someone in the lottery, I assume. I don't even remember where their pick ended up, to be honest with you, but I don't see anyone stay. Or I guess maybe it was Chris. They ended up with the 8th pick, so I guess they didn't get lucky in the lottery this year. Bennett Sturts is going to be pretty good for them. He's averaging 20 right now, so that's pretty nice. Okay, so is it Atlanta? It is. All right, we don't have to deal with the Knicks, which the Knicks are always tough sometimes, but Atlanta, you know, they look like they're pretty good right now as well, so who knows? All right, well, we've lost a couple guys, but, you know, we got Gogo Badotze playing now. Hopefully Richardson and Carter get well soon. Let's see if we can get to the conference finals. So game 1 is going to go to Atlanta. They beat us by 3. 31 from Bane, but 28 from Kuminga. What a game from him. We even it up, though. 146-117, so we do not lose both games at home. Now we just got to steal a road win, and we don't do that here. Do we do it in game 4? No, we're down 3-1. So Atlanta, I guess, technically walked into Bennett Sturts and had a point guard that can give them 20 as a rookie, which is nice. So he's got kind of like that Donovan Mitchell impact immediately. But we can still get back in this. I thought so. Can we win this game? No. Okay. So, that sucks. We lost. I mean, I feel like that was a golden opportunity for us to go on a run. Now, like I said, Wendell Carter did get hurt, and he's day-to-day now, but obviously, I don't know if Wendell Carter being healthy would have changed our fortune there. Would have been nice to have him, but yeah, regular season went well. We folded in the playoffs, so Timberwolves and Cavs, and Timberwolves go on to beat the Cavs in 4 games, but at least we won a playoff series, right? That's nice to have. LeBron is going to retire, but yeah, playoff series win under our belt is nice, but obviously we are after championships, so we need to do more here. So center position is probably going to be my biggest target for upgrading this offseason if I can find a way to do it. I think we have our pick in this draft as well, so we could trade it on draft night. As far as where we have the 28th pick, so it's a very late first rounder. So more than likely you'll see me trade it, but Joseph Terry is definitely earned his keep here. So let's go to draft night. And I know Anthony Black is going to need an extension this offseason if, you know, depending on how much he's going to ask for, we'll see. Wendell Carter's on the last year of his deal, so I think more than likely I'm going to trade him and try to upgrade there. He has a team option next year, but yeah, that's probably going to be the move. So we'll see if Wendell Carter and my first can get me anything nice on the market. So no, this is not a center that we're trading for, but I am kind of interested in Grady Dick here because we can add some more floor spacing to this team, and Grady Dick is someone that I've gotten a few times and he develops pretty well. So I like this. This also saves us $11 million by doing this. So I'm going to do this trade. I don't know how he ended up in Miami, but he did. Miami wants Wendell Carter. It seems like we do get a late second. So I'm going to do this trade. I don't know if that's going to like open up an MLE for us. Probably not if I had to guess, but we're still going to absolutely need to address center. Now we do have like Isaac's contract we can still trade away. So his contract isn't the prettiest by any means, but I do like the addition of Grady Dick here. So we have a second round pick. I don't imagine we can get anything crazy for it, but if I did throw, let's say Isaac, where are you at? Isaac and that, and Penda, I think he is a free agent right now, or a team option pending or whatever. But okay, so the trade finder is so ridiculous. I can get an unprotected first for Jonathan Isaac in a second round. That's just ridiculous. But okay, so we're probably gonna just go past the draft. We're gonna get whoever we get at late in the second round, and we can two-way them. So I'm gonna two-way Crevis, although that's not a bad player to grab. De Silva, Noah Penda. I'm gonna accept these, and then the biggest question is how much these two are gonna be asking for. If Anthony Black is asking for 20 million, that's gonna be a problem. He's asking for less than 20, so I think I can get there. So, and then as far as like centers we can sign, we have like Kyle Filipowski, which actually wouldn't be terrible. I actually wouldn't mind that. If I can get him, I definitely will, and it looks like I can. So I'm gonna sign Kyle Filipowski. I like that idea. And I'm going to grab Anthony Black still since he's not asking for like 20 million. And then Jet Howard. I mean, we just added not Kobe Buffkin. We added Grady. I don't even know why I said Kobe Buffkin. Maybe I just saw his name and I don't know. Regardless, Jalen Suggs, Desmond Bane, Richardson. Is it necessary to get Jet Howard back? I don't know if it is. It may not be because we have Grady Dick now. De Silva's here as well. Jet Howard might be someone we can let just go. So I'm going for Kyle Filipowski. I'm probably going to let Jet Howard walk, I guess, at this point. It could be a contract we could trade away, though, if I just re-signed him. You know what? We might as well. Let's just bring him back. He's not asking for much money anyway. Just another tradable salary for us in the future. Depth at this point, so there's no reason to just let him go. So hopefully Filipowski is able to sign with us. He does. That's awesome. That's why I said Buffkin. I saw his name. That makes more sense now. Okay, Rob Will is here in free agency. I know we obviously just had Mo Wagner. But I do like the idea of getting Rob Will as a backup if he wants to come to Orlando. He does. Okay, so Filipowski, by no means is he an upgrade. He's pretty much similar to what we had. So we basically had add Grady Dick, and then we have some more tradable contracts, basically. So we'll definitely still be looking at the idea of making an upgrade at the deadline. And Franz is down. Richardson is up. Suggs is up, which is good. Anthony Black stays the same, but Jet Howard's up to a 78. Filipowski, I was kind of hoping he'd move, but he does not. Would be nice if he did. Isaac goes down. But okay. Yeah, the team is very similar to last year. So I assume we can get like a similar simulation. And this time we don't stand pat at the trade deadline. We actually get aggressive here. So I like what we've done this offseason. I guess Grady Dick didn't really move, did he? So that didn't really pay off. But again, it's a contract I can trade away if need be. So no big deal. So let's go to look at the rotation. Let's go see what it looks like. So once again, power rank is pretty high on this team, 7th, which is a good sign that things are looking good for us. We're going to go back to a 10-man rotation, obviously. But Jalen Suggs, Desmond Bane, Franz, Paulo, Kyle Filipowski starts now with Anthony Black, De Silva, Richardson, Grady Dick, and then Rob Will. So yeah, Grady Dick did not move at all. But we do have some guys that we can throw in some trades if we need to. And my goal is to make a big trade at the deadline if we can. We do have a few tradable picks. I think we could pull something off. So let's get to the deadline. Let's hope and pray that, you know, what we saw last year in the regular season is going to translate to this year as well. Not quite the start we got last year, but we're still going to be over 500 at this point. So I think we're chilling. So let's get to the trade deadline. Let's hope that a big move is able to be made there, and we can try to take that next step and bring Orlando a championship. I don't know if we can do it this season, but eventually we can. So I have my target at the trade deadline. I'm going to try to talk to the Cavs about Jarrett Allen, who's having a really good season for them. He's even shooting 40% from 3. I assume that's on a small sample size, but hey, still, yeah, only 5 attempts. But regardless, still 40%. So 19 and 9 would be a massive upgrade at the center position. So we'd be trading to Silva and Grady Dick if we did this with Jonathan Isaac. Let's say if we gave them this first, would this move the needle? And yes, we got Jarrett Allen. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. So Jarrett Allen's going to be a massive upgrade to this team at the center spot. So I love that addition. Now, the only thing I want to make sure of, though, with Jarrett Allen is I don't need his shot intensity to be super high. You know, it can come really low at this point because obviously we got plenty of guys to score already. I just need him to rebound and, you know, be a good center, basically. So I love that addition. It's about as good as you can get, I feel like, at the deadline. Cleveland was in a rebuild set, or their team intel was at least, and now Jet Howard joins the rotation, so I'm glad we actually re-signed him. Now Filipowski, I'll probably slide him to the 4, obviously, with the fact that we have Rob Will, so Filipowski can slide over to the power forward spot. And okay, I like it. So Jarrett Allen, does he change anything for us? So far, we're a really good team as well, but as I told you guys, this time we would not be standing pat. I wanted to upgrade, and we did. So I don't know if Jarrett Allen's going to be the needle mover we need. We got eliminated in the second round last year. I love what we've seen in the regular season, but obviously we're trying to go on a deep playoff run. This is only year number 2, so we're on a good pace. But let's see if this season things are going to go well. There's, let's see, does anybody want to be extended here? Desmond Bane does. And so does Jarrett Allen. And then Noah Pinda down here as well. I think I'll wait because they both have, you know, multiple years on their deal. So I'm going to wait. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So Wembanyama is going to win MVP. Cameron Williams, Rookie of the Year in Memphis. Caleb Wilson is your 6th man. Wemby is your DPOY. And Ben Seraph is your most improved. Peterson's your clutch player. And Joseph Terry is your Coach of the Year at 63 and 19. So last year we went in the playoffs with our starting center hurt. I'm hoping this time we have no injuries. So we'll have kind of no excuses to lean on. Paulo's on All-NBA second team again. He has been fantastic, man. Holy moly. And then no all-defensive or anything like that. But you got Mark Sears, Kevin Williams, Stoke, Caleb Holt. We didn't have a rookie playing too much for us. But okay, we end up as the first team in the East again. Let's take a look at the player stats. So you had 30 from Paulo. You had 20 from Franz, 19 from Desmond Bane, 15 and 8 from Jarrett Allen, 11 from Jason Richardson, 11 from Suggs, and 10 from Jet Howard. But again, all that matters is how far we're going to go in the playoffs. So let's see if this season's going to be much better. We're fully healthy this time as well. So I'm hoping for a nice run here. So we get to play the Toronto Raptors in round 1. I'll be doing them next, by the way. So if you Raptors fans are waiting for a rebuild for me, that will be coming tomorrow as you guys are watching this, or it should be anyway. We're down 1-0. Not a good start. But we evened it up 141 to 109. 39 from Bane in that one. Game 3 is going to go to us. So far, so good. 3-1. Atlanta is on the other side. Can we please go play them? Yes, we can. Okay, so we get to play Atlanta. Franz does pick up an injury, but he's only day-to-day, so we're good. And then Richardson is 1 to 2 weeks, but he's playing through it. So Atlanta, on the other hand, has Nick Smith, Nick Alexander-Walker, Risha Shea, Jalen Johnson, Kongwu, Dyson Daniels, Kuminga, and Asa Newell. So yeah, by the way, I don't know, if Atlanta fans are out there, if anybody's waiting for the Atlanta rebuild as well. More than likely, I will not get to them. But the reason why I won't, because they're going to be in the lottery anyway, so I'll get to them then. So yeah, I guess I'm going to be combining their lottery pick and the elimination rebuild together because I just kind of ran out of time, unfortunately, to get them all done. Because I'm going to try to stream on Sunday to live react to the lottery, basically. But okay, that all being said, that was a side tangent. Game 1 against Atlanta, we lost to them last year. We do lose game 1 again. That's how it started last year too. We evened it up though last time, and we don't. Okay, so Atlanta for whatever reason has our number so far. That's kind of annoying. I don't even feel like they're like that great on paper, but for whatever reason, they have had our number. Can we come out here and win game 3, though, and not go down 3-0? So we are going to survive. Ooh, okay, very, very close. We do survive game 3. We have to win on the road again to tie this series. They took home court from us, so let's try to return it to us if we can. We have a nice lead in this one. Can we hang on to it? They're trying to get back in the game, and thankfully, they do not. Okay, so it's 2-2. We're in a good spot now. And I'm going to even lock in even further because this Atlanta team is making me nervous. So let's go 8-man rotation, Simcast game 5. Let's see if we can come up here and go up 3-2 because I want to get past Atlanta here. And I want to see if we can get out of the conference finals if we could. So it's looking nice here. Yep. Okay, we beat them by 9. We got Detroit on the other side, which, of course, Orlando just played in real life. So let's Simcast game 6 and try to avoid a game 7 if we could. So game 6 on the road in Atlanta. Really don't want to go to a game 7 in Orlando. It sounds kind of terrifying, but can we come out here and win game 6 on the road? Close. And no, we lose by 1. Damn. Okay. Game 7 is going to happen, fellas. Let's see if we can make it happen. So Richardson is hurt, but game 7 at home in Orlando. Please do not lose this. Let me go see if we can go take down a team that actually scares me more than usual, which is the Pistons. We lost to them again. So we lose to Atlanta twice in a row. That has been our Achilles heel so far. And I really don't know if there's a way to upgrade this. I mean, I guess we could try to upgrade the bench a little bit, but Atlanta has just been a problem for us. That's really disappointing, but okay. They have, Atlanta went on to go to the finals though, and they went on to win the championship. So what can I really say? Damn, bro. Okay, well, I think I would have been interested to see how we would have done against Detroit. With Jalen Duren hurt as well, would have been really nice to take advantage of that. But fortunately, didn't get the pleasure of doing so. We got more work to do. I think I'll focus on trying to upgrade the bench this offseason. So obviously, we won't have a pick in this draft either because we did trade it away. Oh, the Blazers, of course, have it from the Cedric Coward trade or something like that. Something along the lines of, or the Grizzlies made that trade, which involved Orlando's pick. Yeah, so it was from the Cedric Coward trade, the Young Haunton trade, whatever you want to call it. We have an early second rounder to use. So I guess we'll go ahead and do so. We'll use it, see what we can get, if we can get anything good there. So in early second round, we have Chris Washington Jr., which is probably where I'm going to go with this. So I'm going to take Chris Washington Jr., maybe he turns into something for us, but obviously we are on the quest to trying to win a championship. We're going to accept both these team options. Then Cal Filipowski. I'd like to bring him back if we could. I wouldn't mind him at all. And then we do have no bird rights on anybody. Okay, so as I mentioned, the biggest goal for me is to upgrade the bench to Silva as a free agent. So we have Anthony Black, which is obviously as good as you can get as a backup point guard, I feel like. Richardson, I'm still holding out hope that Richardson... okay, so I'm going to hold out hope that Richardson is going to develop into something nice. I'm going to move Jet Howard to the 3. He goes up to an 81, so that's a nice move there. How has he been doing, by the way? Shot 43% from 3 last year, so that's nice. Okay, so Richardson, I'm holding out hope for you. You shot 41%, so yeah, there's plenty of space. You can come off the bench, which is nice. Pinda, I really don't know if I can rely on him too much. We do need a good backup center if we can get one. Claxton is about as good as you can get as well. Oh, I can't sign him, though. Oh, we could bring... either Wendell Carter or Vucevic back to Orlando. I'll grab Wendell Carter. We can reunite with him. I feel like I should be able to get Claxton, though. It's kind of annoying it doesn't let me. Or that's Sar, my bad. Not Sar. He has no offers, though. Ugh, come on, man. Claxton would be awesome. But all right, whatever. Let's go back to what we can usually get. So, affordable centers. It's going to be probably just bringing back Wendell Carter, I guess, on a minimum. We'll get him locked in. Cal Filipowski is going to be the other guy I'm going to be going for. So... it's probably going to be kind of... and then we do... Claxton still sitting here staring me in the face. We do have money to still sign another good player if we want to. But I don't know if that's necessary. We don't really need to necessarily, but I wouldn't mind like a Malik Monk as a minimum guy off the bench. We might as well. Just extra depth there. So we'll go with for him. Filipowski. If Claxton... I'm going to match Filipowski. If Claxton makes it to... which I don't think he did. I think he's probably signed by now. Yeah, he's gone. Okay. Well, I guess that's what it is then. So he's gone. We got our two-way coming back, but you got Desmond Bane regressing. Franz is down as well. I mean, the only thing I could think to do, like if we traded away Franz Wagner, which he has not been a problem today, don't get me wrong, but with him going and regressing, like, is there a way to upgrade from him? I'm not sure. Let's see if there is something interesting to look at here. So, Jaren Jackson, OG Anunoby. I kind of want to don't break anything because, you know, we've been really good. We just, unfortunately, have run into bad luck against Atlanta. Now, the only issue here as well is Bane and Jarrett Allen are both free agents after the season. Now, both of them are willing to talk extension, so maybe I should just extend them and not worry about it because $50 million a year is, you know, I can give him a 2-year extension. I think I'm good with that. Franz, yeah. I'm going to give everyone a 2-year extension because this team's been good. Bane's not even asking for much money, so we'll do that. Suggs, I mean, everyone. Do I just lock in everybody? I don't know if I should be doing this, but everyone's getting a 2-year extension from me. And then Noah Pinda, you know what? You get one as well. Okay, so we've extended this entire roster, but now it would be funny if this is the season we finally fall off. But like I said, we've been so good in the regular season that I'm so content with keeping this team together. And it's not like anyone's contract is absolutely dreadful either. So it's not like we can't, you know, trade anybody if need be. So we'll see, man. We've had some really good regular seasons. We've lost in the second round both times to Atlanta. So if we could find a way to avoid Atlanta, then maybe our luck would turn around because they've been our problem so far. Power rank is once again really high on this team. 4.5, 7 seconds proficiency. We'll, of course, go back to team rotation, but Suggs, Bane, Franz, Paulo, Jarrett Allen, Anthony Black, Richardson, Jet Howard, Wendell Carter, and Kyle Filipowski. So our whole bench is 80 overall and above. I shall see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully, it is going to be another good regular season for us. I honestly did not expect this Magic rebuild to be so smooth today, but we just got to eventually get past the second round, and see what our chances are we can get out of the conference finals. So we have our best finish yet with a 69-13 record. We got Darren Peterson winning MVP in Indiana. Roster is your rookie of the year in Brooklyn. Chris Anderson is your sixth man. Wemby is your depoy. Anderson is your most improved. Scoot's your clutch player. Terry is your coach of the year at 69-13. And Garrison James is your executive. And Paulo got himself another cup MVP. So yeah, just fantastic stuff. Here is your All-NBA first team. Paulo should be on All-NBA second. Nope. No, he's right there. Never mind. I don't know why I missed it for a second. But All-NBA second team. And then All-NBA third team. All defensive first and all defensive second team. So all that matters, though. We've been here before. Twice now. This will be our third time, I should say. We do have a couple injuries to Jalen Suggs and Desmond Bane. Thankfully, both of them will be playing through them, though. So we don't have either of them lost for the season or anything. But first seed in the East, let's look at the stats in full as usual. So you had 27 from Paulo, 19 from Franz Wagner, 17 from Desmond Bane, 13 from Jet Howard, 13 from Richardson, and 10 from Jalen Suggs. The one thing I will say as well is obviously with those extensions we've given out, everybody's going to become much cheaper here soon. So our cap is about to drop dramatically because Jarrett Allen's contract gets cut in half. Desmond Bane's contract, I mean, look how much that's dropping off from 44 to 9 million. And then Franz, obviously, well, I guess it's not going to hit just yet, but 24 and 26 in the future. Yeah, so I'm very, very excited for it. So Atlanta is on the other side, or not on the other side of the bracket. They're right here next to us again. They get to play Detroit. All right, well, let's see who we're going to play in round one first and foremost. So it's going to be Chicago. We'll see if they added like a Jokic or something as they usually do. Nope, not to this point. They have Bruce Branch, though, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Josh Giddey. I don't know if they have any injuries to worry about, but no. Okay, well, I feel like Chicago is a team we should beat, so we'll see if we do so. Game one goes to us, 134-170, or 134 to 73, not 173. 173 would be wild. So game two. Game three is going to go to us. Okay, so it looks like it is going to be Atlanta again as the matchup unless Detroit comes back on them. It is Atlanta for a third freaking time, bro. I am going to absolutely be livid if this team beats me for a third time in a row. Now, they do have Jason Richardson starting so far, which I guess is fine, but Bane's going to be back in there now. Can we please beat Atlanta for once? I mean, we have not been able to take this team down. Third time's a charm, as they say. Game one is going to go to us. Okay, for the first time, we've won a game one against the team, so maybe that's a good sign. 42 from Paulo. He's averaging 25 in the playoffs. Game two is going to go to us. Wow, so far, so good. Love what I'm seeing. 26, 22, 21. We go up 3-0. Are they going to get... No, we're up 3-0. Wow, why couldn't we have done this earlier? 42, 8, and 4, 21, 11, and 9. Do we sweep them? Oh, my Lord. Why? Okay, so that team has been able to beat us twice now, but we sweep them this time. Lovely. Love to see it. I don't know if they have any injuries or something, but I will take it. I'm very happy we finally got past them. They were a pain in our ass, but now we get to play the Pacers, I presume. Yes, it'll be the Pacers, who have Peterson and probably Halliburton. The Warriors are on the other side with McCain and Zion, Porzingis. You got Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Brooks, Maluwach over there. All right, let's focus on the matchup at hand, though. So we got Indiana, who, as I mentioned, got Peterson, who won MVP this year. They got Halliburton, Jarvis Walker, Siakam. I mean, it's a good Indiana team, so we'll definitely be taking them as serious as we can. So here we go. Everyone is healthy other than Anthony Black. That's kind of unfortunate. How long is he out for? He's out for 1 to 2 weeks. So he's not out for the season. We can get him back in the finals if we're able to get past Indiana. So game one is going to go to us, 117 to 95. 32 from Paulo, 25 from Franz. Good stuff. Game two is going to go to us as well, 118 to 115. Love to see it. Can we go up 3-0? Yes, we can. Oh, my Lord. We're blowing the doors off the East right now. 32 and 25. It didn't matter. They're tied up over there. And we should be able to... Okay, they win game 4, though. Can we beat them in 5? Yes, we do. So it was a gentleman's sweep. And they are going to be battling it out. So we get to rest a little bit. Hopefully we didn't pick up any injuries. Franz is day-to-day with a stomach virus. Anthony Black is back. So we're fully healthy for the finals. As long as Franz recovers from his virus, that is. But we got the Phoenix Suns going up 3-2. And it will be... Oh, it's going to a game 7. Okay, so the Warriors are the matchup with Zion Williamson on the other side. No Stephen Curry to worry about. No Giannis to worry about. It's simply McCain and Zion as their best duo, which obviously, I mean, is less terrifying than dealing with like Giannis and Stephen Curry or something like that. So, I mean, if we can't win this, then I don't know if we're going to win one today, to be honest. So, here goes nothing. Game 1. Gonna go to Golden State. Okay, game 2 is going to go to us, though. 134-103. Good start, or I guess... Not an ideal start, but we at least recover. 2-1 would look good for us, and it's got to go to them. Okay, let's simcast game 4 because We have no business losing this series, I feel like. So please win game 4. Do not do this to us. It's going to be going to them, but we take it at the end. And oh my Lord, thank goodness. Okay. This team is making me too nervous right now. I'm going 8-man rotation. We are here. We need to take advantage of this opportunity that we finally got out of the freaking East because we struggled to do so. Can we go up 3-2 in game 5? Please, let's do that. And it's going to be a close game until we have a lead at the moment. But do we run away with it? I think we did. Okay. So we're up 3-2, and now we got to win one more to bring a championship home to Orlando. Let's avoid a game 7. We start off hot in the first quarter. We win the second quarter as well. And I think it's safe to say, fellas, that we have brought well, hold on. It's a 10-point game. 4 minutes left. Still plenty of time for them to come back. But no, I think it's safe to say that we have brought a championship to the Orlando Magic. I mean, honestly, I did not expect it to be this easy and smooth today. This team was just really good. I don't know if 2K's like updated Orlando or something they did like change Orlando's fortune, but I swear the last few times I've rebuilt the Magic, they have been a nightmare kind of to deal with because like Franz, I don't know what it is, but like they just aren't good in the sim, but that was totally the opposite today. A little surprised by that, but that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy it. As I said, I'll be doing the Raptors next, and then Atlanta, I'm going to combine into the draft lottery rebuild series that I usually do. So thank you all for watching. This is Crushables. Hope you enjoyed. I'm saying peace.